DJ. Yo, what's up? It's the one and only Hip Hop Gamer, Hot 97. Welcome to Epic Interviews with your boy Hip Hop Gamer. We have a special guest, 2K Sports, Rob Johnson, the legend himself. This is powerful and epic. All you dudes out there that think you nice in 2K, you're not. Alright? You're not messing with my man Rob. Rob, God bless you, man. Thank you for your time. How you feel, man?
Pretty good. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm always good. I'm always blessed. Everything is great. I'm very excited about those pictures that I saw of NBA2K18 looking excellent as always. So I'm very excited about what I got going on. So this right here is pretty much a NBA2K history interview, and I just want to get deep. So I have 10 questions. We're going to get through them, and they're going to be powerful because I know you're real busy. First question is this. In 1999, the launch of Dreamcast NBA 2K, it was like a defining moment, not just for Dreamcast, but it was like what I want to know, what was it like for you to play the very first ever NBA 2K? And now that NBA 2K18 is upon us, what can fans expect with that was kind of a two-parter, but what can fans expect now from 2K18, but also what it was like for you to play your very first ever NBA 2K?
Well, I mean, I think that, like everybody else, I was blown away because I was still, in '99, I was still not at 2K yet. So,
oh, wow.
So, when I first saw that, your jaw drop, you see those graphics, you see the players moving, and you're like, hey, we're entering a new era for basketball and for sports. And I started playing and, being a basketball fanatic all my life. That was like, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it and just, get with the sticks and stuff like that. So, I actually, came back here when we did 2K2. Was the first one that I was on. But the moment I even had a chance to jump over and get my hands in some hoops, it was on really quick.
Wow, amazing. And now for the with NBA 2K18, what would you say that fans can expect? Because a lot of people's always talking, but coming from you, what do you feel fans can expect this time around?
Well, I mean, obviously, we can't get into details of all the things that we're doing, but they started seeing the screenshots, and we've been reading people's comments in terms of what they're seeing in terms of changes and things like that. But we've done a ton of work here to maintain that steady quality, to keep expanding this brand and making it bigger than it's ever been before. Keeping in mind the goals that we're trying to achieve, and also keeping in mind all the feedback that we've gotten over the past, year and 2, 3, 4, as we keep growing. So, obviously they're gonna get a lot of, what we do best, and that's, gameplay, and it's AI, and it's authenticity. They're going to get all of that. And, we're trying to give them brand new experiences and make them experience basketball in a completely different way every single year.
Wow, man, I can't wait. All right, cool. So now, speaking of AI, because you mentioned AI, I recently, not too long ago, had a brief conversation with Allen Iverson. He's a great dude. I love Allen Iverson, and I spoke with Ice Cube as well with the Big Three, and behind the scenes, when I had a conversation with them, they was very excited and open to the idea of Big Three being a part of the 2K family within the world of NBA 2K. Do you feel that Big Three, the inclusion of Big Three, would be in future NBA 2K games? Plus, do you think it'd be a powerful move for NBA 2K19, being that's the 20th anniversary, having Allen Iverson as like the cover boy? Maybe even doing it'd be dope even if y'all did like a remaster of the first NBA 2K as well. Like, just, oh my God, it'd be crazy. But yeah, talk to me. What you think of that?
Well, I mean, first of all, you're talking about two completely different entities, right? You have
Sega Sports, yeah, remember?
No. Right now, I'm talking about the Big Three as a completely separate entity than the NBA. So they're, it's a completely different type of league. So I don't know that you would sit there and talk about an inclusion. It'd probably end up being something that's separate. At least the first few games that I saw has been positive. You see those arenas are packed. So I think that like everything, nothing's on the table, but nothing's on it either at this particular point in time. So, I think, it's a wait and see approach, and we kind of have to evaluate, our priorities. Obviously, the NBA and its properties are first and foremost in our mind, and we're gonna keep pushing that brand and those things as far as we can, because we do it well and because that's where the majority of our fan base actually lives.
All right.
But it's great to see AI out there playing, and all the other guys. I mean, I was watching, maybe about a week ago. I was watching one of the games. I was sitting here and I was like, man, I remember when he was playing in the league,
Yeah,
and
man.
they still play. But the question is, it's like, are you trying to play with the guys you're seeing today, or are you trying to play with the guys the way they were when you remember them? So there's a lot of conflict in terms, but the idea, the execution, I think the big three has done a really good job with all of that.
All right, and just that last part of Allen Iverson possibly being like the cover boy of NBA 2K19. Have like that conversation ever happened in terms of like bringing Allen Iverson back to be on a like a special edition, like how Shaq is on the Legends edition and stuff, like a special edition Allen Iverson one, considering it's the 20th anniversary. Like, is that something that I discussed at one point?
I mean, our marketing department does most of the research in terms of, we're on the side making the game, and trying to deliver the product. But our marketing department, although they discuss a lot of things with us, they are doing most of that research. And right now, I think they're so focused in on 18 that 19 hasn't even hit the horizon quite yet. So, I
Try.
know that. I know that as things unfold, they'll start thinking of what would be the best thing to do there. And it's something like, we can put a bug in their ear, but I can't say that they're gonna, that was in the cards or is not in the cards at this point.
Absolutely. Okay. So for NBA 2K18, what do you feel, in your opinion, based off 2K17 and just overall the way us fans respond to you? What do you feel was the biggest fan request you guys had during the NBA 2K17 run, and were you able to fulfill it and possibly over
Ooh.
deliver?
For you mean for 18? You're asking?
Yeah, like one of the biggest fan requests, like after people played NBA 2K17, what's some of the like fan requests that they requested for NBA 2K18 to have, and do you feel like you fulfilled it or possibly over delivered?
Well, again, I'm not really at liberty at this point, since we haven't really announced much of anything to tell you, where we focused in. But
Gotcha.
it's for us. It's always this way, right? Our guys are active on the boards. They're active on Twitter. They're getting bombarded all the time, whether it be for graphical stuff, would it be for server and networking things, or ideas for how we executed our tournament and things like that. But at the heart of it, I think most of our requests have all to do with gameplay. And
Wow.
I
Okay.
think that the what's name I think that the team here has locked in really, really tight, and I think that they're delivering. Will they over deliver? I mean, I'm praying so, but I think that they're delivering. And that's really where we sat down. I mean, fan base is one thing, but these guys, the entire team is so driven to better what we did last year in every single way, shape, or form, and I think it's shaping up to be that way.
Absolutely, I love it, man, and I love talking to you. This is great. So now my next question, I get this all the time too, but NFL 2K, not NBA 2K, but NFL 2K, right? I heard you breathing. I heard you breathing.
Well,
I,
I always get these questions,
yeah,
so.
yeah. Now I know, but I have a few ways that I'm gonna throw this at you in a different way. Now, a friend of mine is currently trying to work on a arcade style like NFL game, and he spoke to me personally and said that he was making a little headway on it. And in my mind, I was like, how in the hell is that possible?